All right. Nah.
Yeah.
Should I?
There are a few pickups on the dairy that we can get by doing that, I suppose.
Fuck it.
Oh, lanterns! Oh, there's the cheese! Okay, Mad Groove does work on the secret items. Good to know! Oh, hey, Spell Strike. The cheese! Oh! The werewolves don't like it when you steal their cheese. Their chose. So once we kill these werewolves, it's you get the character right then.
All right.
Oh, Sonic Whip.
Yeah, I picked it up.
Now, why do werewolves love cheese? I don't know.
Sticking out his tongue. Sure, the bats could help.
Werewolf that summons bats. There's some mixed mythology here.
Not really. Could just be a vampire, because vampires had, whatchamacallit, like, vampires used to have werewolf forms and also had control of wolves and bats. Something like that.
That is true. The mace. Let's see. A friendship amulet.
You fools! By hitting me, you're only hitting yourself.
You want to pause and check how close we are to the bottom of the tower, by the way?
Yeah, how do I
It's
know?
not on the map. You just have to keep going. I remember this. You just have to keep going on faith, brother.
There we go.
So there's not actually a bottom to Gallow Tower, by the way.
I know.
There just gets to be a point where it's like, yeah, you've gone low enough.
Oh. Fuck it, Clockland said. Stop the bullshit from happening.
For the people.
Nice. Why did I eat all of the experience? Let's go.
You needed the nutrition. The gems were too delicious. Yes, rock. Shiny rock.
Oh no, shrimps.
So there's a character in Stardew Valley who, if you give her a gift that she likes, they just simply wrote in the, oh boy, now the pressure's on. Okay, never mind. Okay, you still have a revival to go. But they programmed it in that if you give her a gift she likes, her response is, oh, looks delicious, thanks. But the devs didn't realize when they did that one of the gifts they set for her to like is if to give her quartz and other such gemstones.
Nice. Nutritious. I'm high in natural minerals. Yeah. Look at the fucking size of my whip. The girth of my nene.
So I'm not for certain, but I believe that if you try to leave the screen, the coffin will just get dragged along.
Ah.
Because a couple of the Emerald Saga characters can have their party members die. And if you keep going, the coffin just gets dragged along anyways. Oh shit, I'm back. I'm going to die!
So am I. Oh boy. I'm dead.
You have a revival?
No.
Nope. Okay. Since this requires us to go such a long distance, let's go bullshit characters.
Okay.
Speed!
I went through the wall.
Oh yeah, that's it's only gonna get worse, brother.
Fuck it. I'll just be in the middle.
Oh, I'm going outside the map. Zoom. This is kind of detracting from the intended horror atmosphere of this part of the level, by the way.
Now, why would you say that?
The scythes. Like, there's Silent Hill stuff going on in the background audio, by the way.
Oh, I hear it. Fucking kids! Like, there was just a giant cat that ran down the stairs at some point.
I just realized, can you banish the friendship amulet?
I guess we'll see.
Just be a dick. I'm banishing the friendship. You can't banish the friendship amulet.
Aw.
Alright, cancel. Oh, right, pass. You can choose to pass this level up this set of items onto the other player.
Oh,
Where are we? Where are we?
we aren't. Oh, how do we know if we're in the right place? We don't. Not at this point. What the fuck? Let's get.
If I did remember what was going on, if I did remember where I was supposed to be, I wouldn't pause. Just pause. Just pause. Zoom in. Okay, we've left it. Whatever it was, we've left it. I don't. Hang on. Let me just alt tab and look this shit up. So it's supposed to spawn a boss character, but if you just leave that boss character, they will not teleport to follow you.
Oh shit.
So we zipped past that fucking threshold a long time ago.
Look at the screen.
Why are there so many bubbles?
Oh, because of Blue Death.
Okay, there we go. Good lord.
8.7 million damage.
From Blood Astronomia?
Yeah.
How?
Which one is that?
That's the Arcana that makes it that causes angry auras to come out of Soul Eater and the other healing items.
Oh, probably just being grand people then.
I guess so. 41 million damage.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna get the Laurel.
Oh, yeah, Armadillo.
I'm gonna get the Laurel, and then I'll upgrade to the
You're
Shroud.
invincible, though!
I know.
Okay. There's something I find funny about the Grim fucking Reaper throwing knives at people.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of a run in Symphony of the Night. The Japanese version. For some reason.
You said Symphony of the Night, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said Symphony of the Right. I was like, what?
Oh boy. Billy Bob Belmont. When he fought Dracula in the South, you know.
Better than Franz Belmont going to the Symphony of the Right.
But yeah. I'm in the middle of a run, and at the start, like the part of the reason why I'm sticking with the Japanese version is because immediately I got two knives, and turns out if you mash both of the attack buttons, but like it doesn't happen when you mash one, but when you mash both of the attack buttons, but only then. Alucard deals like. Alucard's DPS doubles, if not more, basically.
I forgot Alucard could equip 2 weapons in that game. That's weird because that gimmick never came back.
Yeah. No, it did.
Really?
Yes. Shanoa can do it in whatchamacallit.
Ecclesia.
Yeah, Ecclesia.
If I'd have known the Alchemy Whip was on the table, I would have taken that over regular whip, but okay. Man, knives are really good for the Steam Train playstyle. Sure. Literally useless.
Fuck it.
She already has a revival and doesn't use it when the match ends anyways. Oh. What was I going to say? Oh, a lot of people are thinking with them doing the Emerald, doing the Saga crossover, albeit having it free, and Ponkel saying, hey, we got Square to agree to this. A lot of people are thinking like, oh, so the next DLC is probably going to be Final Fantasy then? How do you think of that?
I don't see it as unlikely. I mean, I would assume that they would only go up to 6.
I would not think that.
I mean, they could do sprite art for 7 and shit, but like, you know, it's one of them things where like you can't include shit from 14 because what the fuck do you include from 14? Like maybe weapons, but like
they would find something.
And then aside from that, like, what do you do? Knock this? live.
My,
You know?
if they do a Final Fantasy DLC, my bet is we get the central protagonist, the main protagonist of every Final Fantasy game, and probably the entirety of the parties of 7, 16, maybe 6 and 15 as well.
15, I don't see. Like 15 is dead to them. No, Noctis is a Tekken character now.
So, not to spoil things for the Castlevania DLC too much, the Castlevanias that are dead to Konami are nonetheless represented in Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, I mean, Leon Belmont is here.
Yes, he is. Leon is here. Sonya is here. She's deader than Leon. Leon's still canon.
She's from Legends, isn't she?
She's from Legends, and Legends isn't canon anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, Igarashi removed Legends from canon because Legends implies that Alucard is Trevor's father.
Oh. Fair enough.
Well, that and in combination, Legends explicitly says Sonya was the first Belmont to go and fight Dracula, and Igarashi, Konami and Igarashi were like, no, actually, it's gonna be Leon.
I don't want someone else's shitty OC to be the first Belmont to fight Dracula. I want it to be my shitty OC.
Yeah. I mean, I can't blame him for wanting there to be a bit more story to the first time a Belmont fought Dracula, but it does feel very silly that he didn't just, like, retcon it with Sonya. Like, oh, she thought she was the first Belmont.
Yeah.
Okay, we should be getting close now, so let's slow up. Excuse me.
Laurel.
Fucking Laurel on an invincible character. Gotta get those invincibility frames, man.
Yeah. But yeah, like, I think a part of my problem with the Igarashi stuff is that, like, you know, Metroidvanias overall, like, I think it really proves that, like, I'm a fan of multiple Metroidvanias, or was a fan of multiple Metroidvanias before even playing Castlevania properly. But at the same time, like, to me, it misses a point about what made Castlevania, the first couple, good. Like, it's a different beast. And
it is a very different beast. It feels to a certain degree like they just felt that they couldn't keep going with a standard Castlevania model and on, you know, what was at the time modern consoles.
Yeah, but it did get to a point for me where I was playing Ario, and Ario was really good. I enjoyed Ario, but while playing Ario, I went, wait a second, this is fucking Castlevania.
Yeah.
And you know. It's one of them things where, like, the game might not be bad. Like, once again, I liked Ario. But there was just something about the entire game where it felt disconnected from the rest of the series.
Yeah, I mean, granted, that kind of goes for even within the Metroidvanias themselves, because, like, Circle has, like, very little in common with Symphony. And Portrait of Ruin had... Oh, there he is.
Alright.
Or she, rather. It's this big meat monster with the chick coming out of it. Yeah. But, I mean, Portrait of Ruin and Order of Ecclesia are wildly different from all the others. Like, Portrait of Ruin, like, plot-wise follows up Bloodlines, but I don't think anyone was playing Bloodlines for the story anyhow.
Yeah.
Oh, friendship amulet.
Portrait, I think, is also a case where, like, I understand why it is the way it is. And, like, I really like Portrait of Ruin, but if they somehow manage to make it work, because apparently the reason that it doesn't have co-op for the story is literally just limitations of the hardware.
Yeah.
And, like,
do you have any particular Arcana you want?
Not particularly.
Well, let's not... This is the spicy Arcana, by the way. Wicked Season is the spicy Arcana.
Yeah.
We can dick around with that one later, but for now, let's not ruin the run with it, because, ooh.
Game Killer.
Game Killer. Game Killer is a really funny one sometimes. I don't have any rerolls, so I guess we'll take beginning. So, you've already unlocked a few of the Belmonts whose gimmick is that they get one of the Arcanas for free, right?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Good question. I'm gonna be real. I just yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Going through with people, I just went like I've just been going through Dracula's castle and going, where the fuck is Victor?
Yeah.
Like just hitting the fucking walls, breaking the whatchamacallit. Nice.
There. Now, speaking of which, we can go back there and get Julius after this.
Yeah.
Which we could quit now unless you really want to have Red Death listed as having beaten Gallow Tower for some reason.